Hey, how's it going? Here you go.
Thank you. Mr. Johnson, why do you want to work here?
After doing research, I've realized that your company has all the qualities that would best fit me as an employee. But this is what I really wanted to say. The truth is, I'm broke as hell and living at home with my mom. I'll pretty much take any job that's offered to me.
In college, what were some of the obstacles you had to overcome?
The biggest obstacles for me to face in college were trying to balance my work with my schoolwork, with extracurricular activities, with volunteer work, so that way it wouldn't affect my grades. But this is what I really wanted to say. Every weekend during football season, I would get completely drunk out of my mind. At this time, I had no one to drive me home because my friends were just as drunk as me. So right now, I'm the designated drunk driver and my car is a stick shift. And I don't know if you've ever driven a stick shift drunk, but that's pretty damn hard. That would have to be my biggest obstacle I face while in college.
Do you have a greatest weakness?
Sometimes I tend to focus too much on too many different issues instead of just focusing on one issue at a time. But this is what I really wanted to say. My biggest weakness would have to be my ability to not give a fuck in critical situations.
What's your greatest strength?
My greatest strength would once again be my ability to not give a fuck in critical situations. Here's what I really said. My greatest strength would be my ability to step up as a leader and work really positive in groups.
What is your biggest fear?
I'm a really big overachiever, so my biggest fear would be failing at anything. But this is what I really wanted to say. My biggest fear? My biggest fear would be coming home early from this dead-end job, only to find my wife being banged by a guy whose cock comes down to his kneecaps. That would be my biggest fear.
Well, it seems like you have all the qualifications we're looking for in an employee. Here's what I really wanted to say. I have 23 other white applicants who are way more qualified for this job than you, including 5 of my fraternity brothers. Because the government says I have to have a 2.3 diversity rate, I'm going to hire you. And the fact that your name's Jerome Johnson is just icing on the cake. But here's what I really said. You're hired!
Try it,